It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs.
Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wildcard Weekend. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and set as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role, and as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play, so that brings them to 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Motioning the tight end left. Throw on 3rd down. That pass complete to McMillan. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Brian Anger getting the call on the 4th down punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
To throw, Daniels. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Into the hands of Neighbors. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 16. Connects with Johnson. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Another chance for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on, set.
Now Daniels to throw. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ballgame.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. This is Montgomery running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. On the give, this is Irving. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. A 6-yard run, and now they've got 4th down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Giants are going to like where they start out for this drive. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And this? Well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
Throwing the out route complete.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's go.
Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Daniels from the pistol. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's second down.
Go!
From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has it at the 11. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing on second and real long here. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Giants and Tez Walker headed back onto the field. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be Giants football. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go, set.
Second down and 10. Daniels. He beams one deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Ready?
Daniels back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Giants readying to punt. And they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Once again, Irving.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running it after the penalty. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Couple yards there on second down, and now a long ways to go on third.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Not a person in this stadium didn't start tensing up the way I did up in the booth. You could feel that goal line coming, right? Pressure right in his face. Nearly turns into a couple points now. Well, now you got to be so careful. No breathing room for the next snap.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll have a short field in front of them as they take over. Daniels on first down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Bobby Okereke making that stop. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Buccaneers. With it, 3rd and 2. Now looking to throw. Irving hauls it in. Pushing it up past the 30. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Ready.
Daniels now. gets this to Johnson. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 42. Walker hauls it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. Near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That one's rejected at the line. So now it'll be second and goal.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Quick throw left side complete. And he's brought down for a loss. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Ready?
Slot man in motion left.
Go.
Daniels, third and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our first half. So word of the half, gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in this second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third.
Go. Hurt.
Slot man motioned over. They'll run here on first down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Play fake here. Daniels taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Daniels throwing on third. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, Daniels to the air. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go now. Ready?
Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. In a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here he is on third and long. Kamara's got it. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Now here comes the New York offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Searching. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass.
He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants make it a 16-point ball game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Time for us to get... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
From the 23. Able to find Peoples-Jones here. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. Here's the give to Irving. He's contained at the line for no gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
To the air, 3rd and long. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Connects with Johnson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants make it a 24-point ball game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Hey. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Irving here from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Bucs football and their season on the line. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. He's going to throw this one. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
That pass complete to McMillan. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's a throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Oh, he put some heat on. This is brought in at the 15. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing. That pass complete to Irving. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Looking to the air here. Cook calls it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Dump off caught by his back. And this one does not go far.
Let's go.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Shut up.
Throwing it again here. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
All right, here we go. Second down. They'll throw it again. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. To throw now. McMillan hauls it in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Hits him on the out route. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Did the Bucs get to it in time? Yes! It's Buccaneer football! They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Airing it out to start this drive. Irving hauls it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 3 now. He'll throw it. That one's complete, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, first and 10. This one finds Irving. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
From the gun on third down. Trying to push it deep down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Lining up to take a knee on second down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this